Hey everyone, Eric Miller here. I hope you're having a wonderful day in Jesus today. Yesterday I was reading in Matthew 14 verse 13 through 21 when Jesus multiplies the food and feeds 5,000. It says it was probably more like 15,000 with women and children counted as well. But when he was feeding them, he had just come from hearing John the Baptist was just martyred, and he went to be alone, but then the crowds followed them, and it says that he still even healed them, because he loved them so much. And while they were still there ministering to the people, the disciples came to Jesus and said, Jesus, send them away so they can go get themselves something to eat. But in verse 16, Jesus replied, they do not need to go away. You give them something to eat. That's one of my favorite scriptures, because that's not what the disciples expected, but God had a plan to use them, and they didn't even realize what he was about to do. He takes the fish and the bread, he blesses them, and he prays, and it begins to get multiplied. But the multiplication did not take place just through Jesus' hands. He actually used it as each of the disciples took a basket of bread and fish with them, and they began to go throughout the crowd. Now, they probably had, a nice sized basket, but not enough to go and feed thousands of people or keep coming back to Jesus. I believe the miracle took place in their hands as they were taking out of their basket and giving it to those in need. So why am I sharing this with you today? Well, because I believe that just as Jesus multiplied food for the hungry, he wants to rebuild homes for the homeless. You see, recently there was a fire in a place called AGDAO where we have ministered and served for 18 years. And in 2009, there was also a fire in the same location, and about 230 families lost their homes. 30 of those homes we were able to rebuild, but this time it was about 500 families that have lost their homes. I would love to rebuild at least 50 homes or more. You see, several of the kids, the families represented in our feeding program, they lost their homes. They're living in a shelter right now, and they're scraping by just trying to make it. If we can help rebuild their homes, if you would partner with us, I believe we'll make a huge impact and difference. We will sow seed at the right time in the soil of these people's hearts to show them the love of Jesus. To rebuild one home costs about $500. That'll put the foundation down, a floor, and a tin roof on top. And listen, I know that this is an opportunity. Leonard Ravenhill said, opportunity of a lifetime must be seized in the lifetime of the opportunity. Will you help us go feed, clothe, and this time even rebuild the homes of those who are in need? I'm telling you, I believe we're going to see a multiplication take place of souls coming into the kingdom. If you'd like to give, I'm going to leave some links on this page so that you can just click on them and go to it. You can also just go to fire-international.org and then click on our picture under the missionary category, Eric and Casey Miller. And once you get to that page, go to the green donate button and just fill in your details. Please make sure to mark your gift as AGDAO FIRE, and that will help us to allocate the gifts appropriately. So thank you so much for your help, for standing with us all this year. And I believe we're going to continue to make a huge difference in the lives of those in need. God bless you guys. We love you.